You look at the amount of albums and mixtapes Mac Miller released before his untimely passing at the age of 26, and you just start to realise how crazy his work ethic was. Officially, there are 22 mixtapes and albums released under the Mac Miller name and other pseudonyms such as Larry Fisherman, his producer alter ego, or his other rap alter ego, Delusional Thomas. Actually, some of his best work comes under these alter egos, but today I'm here to speak about all the unreleased, scrapped, lost or rumoured albums in the Mac Miller vault. There's just so many of these albums to talk about. I'm not going to speak about them all in chronological order. I'm just going to go through each one at random. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn a thing or two.
Imagine every step of all of this weight that we have to carry. Would you be able to breathe?
So let's start with the most popular lost Mac Miller album, Balloonerism. The album's easily accessible and can be found pretty much anywhere online. It was rumoured to be recorded around the same time of Mac's critically acclaimed mixtape Faces, and it is easy to tell. In this period of time, Mac was going through a very dark period, and this project was asked to be released in case of his passing. It is unknown whether this project is actually finished or not, but it combines dark neo-soul with the psychedelic rap he was using on Faces and watching movies with the sound off. It even boasts 2 features from SZA, and as it has the makings of an all-time great album if it was a little bit more polished. It may take a little digging to find this online, but to me it is definitely worth the effort, as it boasts some of Mac's best work to date.
While I'm taking sips that lane, life ain't a bitch, so if you make a wish, you might break a record like me. Got a meal at the age of 19, but I'm
Mac Miller and Pharrell Williams first linked up in 2012 for the song On a Roll, the first single released for their collab EP titled Pink Slime. 2 creative geniuses linking up for an EP would have been amazing, and it is said that this EP was actually finished, but Mac was going through a rough time and reportedly wanted to ditch the happy aesthetic that was shown on his previous work like Blue Side Park and Kids. This was meant to release before watching movies with the sound off, but as I said, they ditched it as Mac didn't feel it was the right time, going in the more psychedelic rap direction. 2 songs were officially released, being the previously mentioned On a Roll and the following single Glow. Pharrell and Mac did go on to work together again though, with Pharrell producing the track Objects in the Mirror off Mac's sophomore album, which saw his artistic direction shift completely. And as I said, this was apparently finished, so it is unknown whether the estate will release it eventually or whether that was just a rumour.
bosses, motherfucker shouts to Vital too. Schmutty hoes been told me that they love me, that ain't nothing new.
Now this isn't as solid as the last 2, but there are definitely rumours floating about. Some rumours say it was a Christmas tape, others say it wasn't. Mac actually revealed in an interview with XXL that him and Killer Cam had recorded 3 or 4 tracks together and were brainstorming a collab. Killer Cam and Mac had linked up on the track Dig That and the track Ignorant off Mac's mixtape Macadelic, and Mac straight up said that the idea for the project was some soulful hip hop, just making fun music. Sadly it never developed and it is unsure whether it is completed or not. Definitely would have been an interesting project to hear.
An empty spot up on the shelf, I need a vase to put there. A couple wooden chairs, I be looking good, yeah.
This was meant to be a collaborative tape with legendary hip-hop DJ and producer DJ Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff actually said in an interview with Hip Hop DX back in 2014 that the project was almost done, but once again the timing just wasn't right. With Mac Miller releasing Faces just a few months after the interview was released, the iconic producer actually said he reached out to Mac after enjoying one of his music videos and they connected from that point. Now the rumours are this was a collab project, but Jazzy Jeff himself said that DJ Premier and Pete Rock both produced a couple of songs for the tape. It is unknown whether this project will ever be heard by the public, but hearing that Primo and Pete Rock were both involved just really makes me love the idea of Mac rapping on these instrumentals from legendary 90s hip hop producers. It sounds amazing and I really hope this album does see the light one day. if it was finished.
She was supposed to get me high, why the fuck I wanna die now? And I'm strung out on this dusty couch in a big white ugly house. I tell the bitch slow down.
Reportedly, Mac Miller wanted to release a project of all the collaborations recorded in his infamous LA mansion, the home where his MTV2 series, The Mac Miller and the Most Dope Family, was set. He rented this home from 2011 up until late 2014 and used the home's lower level as a studio space. Now, some of the names we know worked on music with Mac in this mansion are really crazy. It consists of Schoolboy Q, Absol, Dash, Vince Staples, Earl Sweatshirt and Kendrick Lamar amongst others. Reportedly, we even had enough for a collab album between Vince, Earl and Mac Miller, just the trio. Apparently they recorded enough songs to put out a full album together. Now think some of those songs that'll be in Mac's vault, especially as a lot more of these were recorded in Mac's transitional period from frat rap to the more psychedelic stuff found on watching movies.
Fuck a bitch, let him watch. Think she the one cause I met her at a record shop. Stars never line, just connect the dots.
This is probably the one I would have been most excited to hear. Legendary producer Madlib and Mac Miller for an EP or album. There is leaks out there with one of the songs titled Shut the Front Door, where Mac raps over a dusty soul chop from Madlib himself. After working together on Freddie Gibbs and Madlib's Pinata, in which Mac actually boasts the final verse on the entire album, Mac and Madlib reportedly started to link. Madlib's manager, Egon, actually confirmed that Mac would constantly be sent the latest batch of Madlib beats and would have occasionally sent verses back to him. Since this, many of these songs have been played at DJ sets with features from Thundercat even being leaked. Now, I'm sorry if I butcher this pronunciation because I've never had to pronounce it out loud, but producer Thelonious Martin even claimed that Madlib told him that they had a whole album together after hearing a leaked track at Madlib's set at Pitchfork Musical Festival. Is it just me who thinks this could have been one of the greatest albums of all time? Madlib is undoubtedly one of the greatest producers of all time, and Mac Post Faces rapping over a full album of beats sound exceptional. It is unknown whether this album will ever see the light of day.
A criminal before scales were digital. Used to put the weed in the soul of my blue Asics. Hate myself for the strangers, but the raps are just.
So yeah, that is the unreleased projects that we at least have a bit of information on. Now I'm just going to run through a bunch of rumoured ones. So there was rumoured to be an EP with Ty Dolla $ign. Apparently they recorded a bunch of tracks together and had an EP completed. I'm sure this is rumoured to be recorded after the Divine Feminine. Also, there was a Metro Boomin collab album rumoured. So Mac said during the recording of the Divine Feminine he recorded a hard rap album. Now there's leaks online, you can even listen to one or two songs with Mac rapping over unreleased Metro beats. I'm not sure how this would have came out, but I'd certainly find it interesting. I do want to hear it. There was a Post Malone collab. I'm not sure how solid this is, but apparently Mac and Post Malone wanted to release a collaborative album over Frank Duke's production. I'm uncertain whether there is any leaked tracks from this or if they even got working on it. So yeah, that is all the lost albums of Mac Miller, at least the ones I'm aware of. Knowing Mac's work ethic, there's probably loads I'm missing out, so let me know in the comments. Put it this way, apparently Mac had recorded over 500 tracks for watching movies with the sound off alone, and since his passing we've probably had over 100 leaked songs already, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was thousands of completed tracks out there, and I'm sure Mac's estate could put out many different projects if they really wanted to. I'm really happy with how they have dealt with things so far though, releasing Circles, then re-releasing Faces, pressing Macadelic onto vinyl for the first time. I'm sure we will hear one of these projects if the estate believes it is right. Honestly, this is just a testament to Mac's work ethic and how music was really everything to him. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, leave a like if you did, and let me know your favourite unreleased Mac track down in the comments below. Thank you.